So what type of injuries are common within ballet?
Yeah. So we've just done like a big 5-year paper on it, which just got published, which is great. And I guess one of the nice things about that paper as well is we didn't just look at time loss injuries, which is like sort of the most typical variable that's reported, or outcome variable that's reported. We also looked at medical attention injuries, so which was essentially any injury that they go and see a physiotherapist about, even if they don't have any associated time loss, and time loss being defined as like a restriction or being completely off any dance related activity for at least 24 hours. So then, we looked at a bunch of different things, but I guess like to answer your immediate question around what kind of injuries, in women, the most common or the highest burden, I should say, in terms of like the most common and the greatest severity, so it's a combination of those two factors, was by far posterior impingement, so of the ankle, that is. So that's kind of like our sort of primary issue with women, but in general we see a lot of tendon, ligament, and joint related issues at the ankle. So although posterior impingement is kind of number one, there's like a series of sort of foot and ankle related issues that we see. And then in the men, the number one is actually sort of tibial and foot stress fractures or stress reactions. So again, likely from jumping. And the sort of second one, I believe, was sort of lumbar related issues, which potentially can come from jumping as well, but can also come from the overhead lifting or the pas de deux stuff that they have to endure. And for those that don't know, the pas de deux just means a man and a woman dancing together, essentially. So they have to do like a whole variety of lifts, which can be fast or slow, or carries or straight up overhead, single arm, really quite complex in some cases.